Good morning, my lights. It is Monday morning. It's go time. Getting ready for work. Let's see what maybe the work week's gonna bring us, or at least today, guys. Let's get started on this reading. I am again doing the $20, offering the $20 readings. Those interested can click on the description below the video, and let's go. Nice. This is nice. I mean, sort of. We have this feminine over here is pulling on her strength this morning. Something ended, and she's being really strong about it. It actually is something she wanted, okay? And it looks like you have this Ace of Pentacles over here, so something really good is going to come out of this ending, okay? It's a wait and see type thing, but you're feeling pretty positive about it. I mean, you know, there's a little pang there in your heart, but other than that, you feel like life is wide open to you now, and you have a tonnage of opportunities ahead of you. Okay, so, you know, somebody on the other side of this, though, is feeling, ignored, okay, and is upset, pissed off, okay? So I don't know if both of you watch my channel or just one of you, but you do have the opportunity card here, and you have your cycle, all right? So start looking for these positive things, guys, okay? You know, I just wanted to bring up this point. Some people are, starting to get tired of waiting for the good, to see the good. They're getting tired. They're thinking about giving up. There's really no choice, guys. There's no choice here. I mean, we have to pull on our strength right now and wait. It's difficult. It's hard. It sucks. I mean, I have days where I am just completely disgusted, but we're in a war. Don't ever forget that, guys. We're in a war. There's so much more to this story than you even think you know. There's more to this story than I know. There's a lot going on with this war. All right, just think about it. They're pulling out the poison from the entire planet right now. So this is taking longer than they even thought it was going to take. We are in, some of the last stages. I mean, I'm sure this is still going to go on for another couple of years, but the major parts are done, okay? So it is unfortunately a waiting game, but when you think about all the shit you've been through and all the stuff, all the ugly stuff you had to deal with in your life, you can't even imagine what's coming. So it's going to be well worth it, okay? I'm sorry you're getting tired. I'm sorry I'm tired. We're all tired, okay? So let's just move on and be tired together, and try to muddle through and look at the positive side of things wherever and whenever we can. All right, that's how I look at it. All right, so here we have somebody using their intuition. This looks like this King of Swords has done some healing and wants to come in for a feminine now, wants to come in a romantic way and very quickly, okay? This was like a decision you made, a snap decision. Yeah, something in your mind just clicked and you were like, that's it, I'm going for it. All right, and you are using your intuition, so that's really, really good. All right, you are also, juggling your money right now, so that's a factor in your life that is, making you feel a little down about things. But again, guys, we're all in this boat together. I keep mentioning that gas is going down, and I'm in New Jersey. I'm seeing it go down like 10-20 cents every week or two. So it's gone down quite a bit. So, if you notice, if you look for the good, you will find it. If you look for the bad, you will find it. You know what I'm saying? All right. So here we have this King of Wands and this King of Cups. We have two masculine energies here. All right. And I don't know what this is about, but this actually there's there's a lot of masculine energy here in this reading, okay? And it looks like this has to do with a lover, and it also has to do with stability. All right, so somebody's feeling left out in the cold here. And this is romantic. And I can't make heads or tails out of this, except that there's a whole lot of masculine energy in this layout and a lot of love, okay? Someone is feeling left out in the cold. All right, and I'm picking up on a feminine that made a decision for this new start because of this toxicity in your life, okay? You're manifesting this new beginning, this new start. You're also an intuitive, all right? So you're picking up on others' energies. You're picking up on others' feelings. You sometimes can finish people's sentences. You're very intuitive. You're very tuned in, and you're able to... even pick up on people's thoughts, okay, and their energies. So here somebody just got like some kind of mental clarity about how they're perceiving life and how they're feeling, and also some things that are going on in the background in their life, okay? So it's like all of a sudden you shine this flashlight on your life, okay? And you're seeing it for the first time exactly as it really is. You're seeing, you're starting to feel like what you want, what you don't want out of your life, and you're seeing like how you're perceiving life. You're perceiving life like, you're focused on the 3 spilled cups versus the 2 full ones you're not noticing behind you. So you're not in a state of gratefulness. All right. If you were, you would be grateful for those 2 cups you still have behind you. So that's what this card represents, guys. You're seeing this very clearly, and you're about to make some changes. Okay. You're about to do some really good things for yourself and your life, and you're going to move on this. You're going to move quickly, and this is going to be, the outcome. All right. So this is going to be a lot of things, a lot of your heart being fulfilled and complete contentment, okay, in your life, because you're now just going to go fill in all the holes that you've had in your life, in your heart, and all the things that you want. So here I'm seeing this commitment that this feminine has had has brought you nothing but a broken heart, okay? You've been feeling this broken heart for a really long time. You've just been tolerating it, putting up with it, and staying in the same spot, and just basically being unhappy, okay? I'm going to say there's some news that came to you, or somebody brought you some kind of information. Somebody sat you down and spoke to you. Whatever this news that came in or information that came in was, you are now strong enough and able to move into these new waters, okay? Okay, and this is going to leave you open for this new person who's going to come in. This is like a soulmate, it looks like. All right, this person does have their finances together. This is going to bring a lot of balancing. It's going to basically make you wealthy. I'm seeing wealth around you. This person's going to share everything they have with you, and everything you guys have together, including your love, is going to flourish and just get better and better. The Ace of Wands in the reading, guys, is very positive, as you know. It can negate negative things. I always tell you that. It's good information. So as you're getting your reading, when the aces pop up, you can think of it in terms that, you can, jump in and possibly change things that are coming down the pike, and give them a different outcome if you know what's coming. Like right here, I'm seeing this Tower moment for this feminine, okay? You've been spending a lot of time alone, and You just found out that you missed out on something, okay? Because you haven't been, you know, you haven't been out, you haven't been doing anything, you haven't been social. You missed out on something. Somebody wanted to meet you at some kind of engagement or some kind of party or some kind of outing, and you missed out on it. Okay, this person does want to come in and give to you. All right. Somebody's making a decision whether or not they should move to be with this lover. Okay, there's an offer from a far distance for you to actually pick up and go and move and be with this Knight of Cups. Okay, this idea is freeing but burdening you at the same time, and you're trying to get mental clarity on this. All right, I'm seeing a victory here for you and a lot of happiness, okay? And I'm seeing work. I'm seeing a job for you. Also, I'm seeing that everything will line up if you decide to go. The person that's waiting for you is very smart, very intelligent, and you're going to get some communication that is going to be the little bit of a push that you need to get going. All right? So it looks like you might be doing that. Someone today is being extremely hard on themselves and beating themselves up, okay? You're feeling stuck and very anxious over something. You're judging yourself. You're over and over in your mind. I should have, could have, would have. Whatever it is, you're beating yourself up. You're not giving yourself the credit that you deserve, okay? Instead of doing this, think about all the good things you've done, all the things you've done for others. What makes you you is your heart is so big, and you'll do anything for anybody if they ask you. I see that you're just kind of going into this shell kind of thing, moving away from everything and everybody, and just coming down on yourself so hard. Okay, you need to snap out of that, come out of that. All right, we're here to learn and to teach. We're all learning and we're all teaching. Okay, so that being said, just think about whatever you're being so difficult on yourself about. Try to pull out the positive things from that experience. There has to be at least one. Okay, and you move on. If you need forgiveness, you forgive. Okay, mostly yourself though. Forgive yourself and move on. Okay, forgive. If you need forgiveness from God, ask for forgiveness and move on. Okay, lesson learned. Okay, as long as you're learning a lesson, guys, it's just, there's no reason to beat yourself up and be hard on yourself. You're here to learn and to teach. All right, guys, here I'm seeing somebody's waiting for something. Somebody's in a situation and they're just staying there and being stagnant. And when I say stagnant, it's you're stuck. Things are being done to you. You're allowing it, and you're feeling, guarded. Yeah, you're not looking at yourself like your self-worth. You're worth so much more. There's some good news coming into you. Take this news, take it to heart, okay, and run with it. Here I'm seeing something's coming in that's going to make you very happy, all right? But you don't have to stay in that situation, and you shouldn't, all right? And here I'm seeing something involving children or a child, somebody's doing something, trying to get away with something. There's a lot of inner conflict, not inner conflict, but outer conflict. There's arguing going on regarding this child or children, and somebody is just being like underhanded. It looks like this has something to do with somebody's father and their children. Okay, and the father is thinking he's doing the right thing. All right. Yeah. I feel like this is a feminine. Your family is coming against you, something regarding your child or your children, and you're very defensive over it. This is going to calm down and blow over, and you will be celebrating. Okay. And guys, your justice is here. Your justice is here. You're not seeing it. Okay. A lot of you are stuck in the matrix. You're just staying in status quo where you've been, for years and years and years, and you can bust out of that now. You can just walk out of this matrix. If you could open up your mind, this is getting in the way of your happiness. Once you make a decision to remove yourself from this matrix, I see a lot of happiness and contentment, and this is going to be your justice, guys. All right. And for a lot of you who are stuck in that matrix, you're still looking at a couple boob tube channels that are telling untruths, and you're still believing a bunch of lies that were told to you. You've been brainwashed. I'm sorry. You might hate me for saying that, but a lot of you have been brainwashed. A lot of you realize it. A lot of you have gotten out of that matrix, and do some homework. I invite you to dig deep and find out some information. Find out at least what's going on right now, so you don't feel helpless and hopeless. Okay. I feel like anybody who's gonna actually give up doesn't really know what's going on. Okay. You may think you know, but I don't think you do, because if you did, you would hang on. All right, guys, have a beautiful Monday. Take care.